Get ready. Start. Honorable Speaker, Sir, to meet the needs of Amrit Kal and to facilitate optimum regulation in the financial sector, public consultation as necessary and feasible will be brought to the process of regulation making and issuing subsidiary directions to simplify, ease and reduce cost of compliance. Financial sector regulators will be requested to carry out a comprehensive review of existing regulations. For this, they will consider suggestions from public and regulated entities. Time limits to decide the applications under various regulations will also be laid down to enhance business activities in GIFT IFSC. The following measures will be taken: delegating powers under the SAS Act to IFSCA to avoid dual regulations, setting up a single window IT system for registration and approval from IFSCA, SAS authorities, etc., permitting acquisition, financing by IFSC banking units of foreign banks, establishing a subsidiary of Exim Bank for trade refinancing, amending IFSCA Act for statutory provisions for arbitration, ancillary services and avoiding dual regulation under SAS Act and recognizing offshore derivative instruments as valid contracts to improve bank governance and enhance investors' protection. Certain amendments to the Banking Regulation Act, the Banking Companies Act and the Reserve Bank of India Act are proposed to build capacity of functionaries and professionals in the scrutinying securities market. SEBI will be empowered to develop, regulate, maintain and enforce norms and standards for education in the National Institute of Security Markets and to recognize, award to degrees, diplomas and certificates. A central processing center will be set up for faster response to companies through centralized handling of various forms filled with field officers under the Companies Act for investors to reclaim unclaimed shares and unpaid dividends from the Investor Education and Protection Fund Authority. With ease, an integrated IT portal will be established. Digital payments continue to find wide acceptance in 2022. They show increase of 76% in transaction and 91% in value. Fiscal support for this digital public infrastructure will continue in 2023 to 24 for commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, a one-time new small saving scheme. Mahila Samman Saving Certificate will be made available for a 2-year period up to March 2025. This will offer deposit facility up to rupees 2 lakh. Para. The maximum deposit limit for senior citizen saving scheme will be enhanced from rupees 15 lakh to rupees 30 lakh. The maximum deposit limit for monthly income account scheme will be enhanced from rupees 4.5 lakh to rupee 9 lakh for single account and from rupee 9 lakh to rupee 15 lakh for joint account. The entire 50-year loan to states has to be spent or capital expenditure within 2023 to 24. Most of this will be at the discretion of states, but a part will be conditional on states increasing their actual capital expenditure. Parts of the outlay will also be linked to or allocated for the following purposes: scrapping old government vehicles, urban planning reforms and actions, financing reforms in urban local bodies to make them credit-worthy for municipal bonds, housing for police personnel above or as part of police station, constructing unity malls, children and adolescents, libraries and digital infrastructure, and state share of capital expenditure of center schemes. State will be allowed a fiscal deficit of 3.5% of GSDP, of which 0.5% will be tied to power sector reforms. The revised estimate of the total receipts other than borrowing is rupees 24 lakh crore, of which the net tax receipt are rupees 21 lakh crore. The revised estimate of the total expenditure is rupees 42 lakh crore, of which the capital expenditure is about rupees 7.3 lakh crore. The revised estimate of the fiscal deficit is 6.4% of GDP, adhering to the budget estimate coming to 2023 to 24. The total receipts other than borrowings and the total expenditure are estimated at rupees 27 lakh crore and rupees 45 lakh crore respectively. The net tax receipts are estimated at rupees 23 lakh crore. The fiscal deficit is estimated to be 5.9% of GDP. In my budget speech for 2021 to 22, I had announced that we plan to continue the path of fiscal consolidation, reaching a fiscal deficit below 4.5% by 2025 to 26, with a fairly steady decline over the period. We have adhered to this path and reiterate my intention to bring the fiscal deficit below 4.5% of GDP by 2025 to 26 to finance the fiscal deficit in 2023 to 24. The net market borrowing from dated securities are estimated at rupees 11.8 lakh crore. The balance financing is expected to come from small saving and other sources estimated at rupees 15.4 lakh crore. Stop.